For decades, presidents of the United States have been captive to this tension between our strategic and economic entanglements with China on the one hand, and on the other hand, the status of Taiwan, and what exactly the United States would do if the hardline communist government in Beijing were to attempt to reclaim Taiwan by force. In a news conference in Tokyo with the Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida, a reporter noted that President Biden has always resisted getting the U.S. directly involved militarily in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. This led to the question that has long preoccupied Asia and U.S. policymakers eager to manage a pivot to Asia. And it provoked an answer from President Biden that made no attempt whatsoever at strategic ambiguity.
Are you willing to get involved militarily to defend Taiwan if it comes to that?
Yes.
You are?
That's the commitment we made.
For longtime observers of the White House, those remarks recall the incident from early in the George W. Bush presidency, April of 2001, when during an interview on Good Morning America, the president was asked at that time what the United States would do if China attacked Taiwan, and President Bush said, quote, whatever it took to help Taiwan defend itself. Now, later in his remarks, President Biden tried to suggest that no such military offensive on the part of Beijing is likely to occur anytime soon.
We support the one China policy. We support all that we've done in the past. But that does not mean that China has the ability, the jurisdiction to go in and use force to take over Taiwan. So we stand firmly with Japan and with other nations not to let that happen. And my expectation is it will not happen. It will not be attempted. And my expectation is a lot of it depends upon just how strongly the world makes clear that that kind of action is going to result in long-term disapprobation by the rest of the community.
The Chinese Foreign Ministry responded by warning Washington to be cautious with its words and actions on the Taiwan issue, not send any wrong signals to the separatist forces of Taiwan independence, and to avoid serious damage to the situation in the Taiwan Strait and China-U.S. relations. The spokesperson for the Chinese Foreign Ministry adding China will take firm action to safeguard its sovereignty and security interests and, quote, we will do what we say. Finally, President Biden also overseas was asked about his efforts to tame inflation, and he had a warning of his own for Americans who might be expecting relief anytime soon. Quote, this is going to be a haul. This is going to take some time. And certainly as we ramp up towards the midterm election cycle, we cannot imagine that the Democratic National Committee or even the president's communications team here at the White House would have hoped that his remarks on inflation would have encompassed telling Americans at this time, this is going to be a haul.